you like Ember and you like nukes and you just want to obliterate everything and wipe it off the face of the earth using fire, basically her inferno ability. And you also don't like these guys, especially on Steel Path. You hate them. Now, okay, I didn't get the. Oh, I did. But they wiped off the face of the earth, aren't they? Yeah, they're gone now. So I'm going to show you how to do this with Ember. And yeah, let's get into the video. And I hope you guys enjoy. And let's get started. Here we are by the Princess of Fire herself, Ember. We have a nice, beautiful fashion frame here. And I'll show you how to get that, well, like now, whilst I'm doing the build. But we are running Ember Archon shards here. We're running two yellow ones. One is for casting speed, but the other one is for my personal preference, which is maximum energy filled on spawn. But I highly recommend that you put both of these on casting speed for that faster animation. Now, we are running a Tau Forge Crimson Archon shard. 2 for ability strength and 1 for duration. It does not have to be Tau Forge as long as your ability strength is above 168%. But that is for mainly the Inferno from what I believe. And yeah, let's show you guys build right now. So what we're running for Ember is we're mainly running things that are going to increase her strength, duration, and efficiency. Her range, not so much, because that also depends on your sight for what Ember can see, mainly for her Inferno. Now, running Transcendent Fortitude, Prime Continuity, Precision Intensify to give 90% ability strength to the 4th ability for that nuke, as well as Primed Flow, Archon Vitality, Streamline, Equilibrium, and Adaption. Now what this is going to do is we're mainly going to focus on her passive here, as well as Arcane Ice Storm for the Epitaph, and two things in this build, Fire Blast and Inferno. Now, the reason we're using the Epitaph here is because it's a good primer, it primes well, and we can get heat, radiation, and viral off of it. The reason is because we just want to prime everything. We want to get as much status effects on everything as possible. And that's why we have a status chance of 110%. And if it's over 100%, you have more chance of applying multiple status effects in one shot you do. Basically at once. So we're running Frostbite, Pistol Pestilence, Amalgam, Barrel Diffusion, Perpetual Agony, Accelerated Isotope, and Prime Heated Charge here. The reason we're running Accelerated Isotope is for that fire rate and radiation, Perpetual Agony, to give that status chance more duration each time we apply, so that it gives us more time to proc our armor strip twice and give ourselves that time window for the Inferno. And Prime Heated Charge, the reason being Prime Heated Charge is that we can apply fire procs so that we can trigger the passive. So her passive will be receive 5% ability strength for each enemy affected by a heat status effect in 50 meters of Ember. Now I believe that's one heat status effect. I could be wrong, but we'll see as we go on. The reason why we have Nourish here is to give that viral that we have on our Epitaph more damage increase for our Inferno, as well as energy multiply, explosion damage, and explosion radius. Now that does not affect our Inferno. I'm just saying it because I just love naming the green stats. Now, Immolation. You can swap this out for Terrify. Now, Terrify here is actually going to be much better as it just armor strips everything completely. But I kept it because of the damage reduction and survivability for that endgame content, as well as we're not running Arcane Guardian here and we're just running Adaption. And that Adaption is going to help well with the Immolation because it's going to reduce the damage as well as the resistant damage type for 20 seconds, and it stacks up to 90%, which is also really good here. Arcane Rise really doesn't affect the Epitaph, it just affects the primary weapons, but I'll show you a good primary weapon to use. It's more of a really end game primary weapon that you can use, but it will really work well with this build. Now, I forgot to mention, my apologies, Arcane Ice Storm. Why on earth are we running this on Ember? Wow. I chose this personally because every time you freeze an enemy, you gain plus 2% ability strength and plus 2% ability duration, which is also going to work with our precision intensify, with our emulation, with our, sorry, inferno, as well as our fire blast to strip enemy armor. Now, this is good because why on earth are you running Arcane Ice Storm? Because the Epitaph will also proc cold as it does so. I know it doesn't show it here, but you're going to see it just now. Alright, so this is in action. We're going to spawn times 20 heavy gunners here. They're going to be on steel pads, so let's make sure that's on. And it is my max mastery rank level. Yup, sad, but here we go. So, to get this build working, you're really not going to need that much. All you need to do is, it's mainly in the Epitaph. You just need to prime as much as you can. Prime the enemies as much as you can. Armor strip, and make sure you have most of them in your sight for that Inferno. As you can see, everything wipes out completely. Now, the viral, what I've noticed is that some viral procs disappear. Don't know what's going on there, but doesn't matter because everything is like wiping in the room. Also, it's important to note that the Inferno does work with sight and I think angle on your sight from where you look. So let's say, for example, I don't have these enemies seen. My Inferno, if I cast it now, will not hit them. It did hit those guys because I did have some line of sight, but if I don't look at them at all, it will not touch them. It'll only touch the ones that are in line of sight. So, like I said before, we're going to spawn these guys in at full health, so you just can see one more time how this goes. So we're going to go to near, heavy gunner, steel path, enemy level 135. Proc as much as we can. And my smear of the butt is almost stripping, but anyways, we were going to do that. Alright? And just watch everything wipe off the face of the earth. Gone. So, that was the build. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really like making contents. This is my second video I'm uploading. So yeah, if you guys could subscribe and like, that would be really appreciated. Oh yeah, and I think I did promise at the start of the video, but if you want Ember fashion, there it is. It's just the Volca Sidana and the Praxis skin. Now, that's it. And I really hope this build helps you guys. Like I said before, if you don't like running the Nourish, you can swap out your emulation for Terrify. And by now you should be asking, is this going to work against Eximus units? Well, it is, but not as effective as you think it is going to work. Now, there is Overguard on the Eximus units, but you can get through that by using your primary, like an Exceltra, an Ignis Wraith, a Torrid, anything that is fast enough to get rid of the Overguards. So what you would do is the normal thing, you would prime them. With these guys, you'd obviously have to get like enough prime, so like a few shots will do it. You prime them, strip, and then nuke. It didn't wipe out most of the room, but it's still pretty good. But that was the entire video, and I will be here in the relay, and I'm going to go trade now. You guys have an awesome day. Hopefully I can sell some ribbon mods. Hopefully I get lucky. I'm trying to sell an obvious ribbon mod. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good day. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed the build. Make sure to subscribe. It's your choice. Leave a like on the video. It really means a lot to me. And I hope I can keep making content. And thanks, guys. Have a good one.